Thank you very much for having me. Let's cut to the chase. Even before the pandemic, we knew that teaching to the test and having exams at every single step of the way was demoralising and outdated and just not a very effective way of measuring children's attainment or their potential. So we know that this is a problem anyway, and coronavirus has thrown it into sharp relief. These exams don't give teachers the freedom to teach, and they don't give children the freedom to learn. And so they're very damaging. But it's not just that. So we know that the reception baseline assessments the government wanted to introduce would be a step in the wrong direction. Liberal Democrats have called for those to be scrapped. We believe that SATs should be scrapped as well and should be replaced with the teacher moderated assessment. I know from head teachers in my constituency that this year has brought untold disruption, and the issues they're raising with me, as I'm sure you will know, things like not even having enough physical space in the school in some places, being able to deal with the mental health challenges facing some of their students, trying to balance the books and trying to even afford the extra additional cleaning costs. There are so many day-to-day problems in terms of just making schools function. The idea that we should be preparing for these exams as well is absolutely crazy. But we know in particular, there are children who don't perform well in exams, particularly children with special educational needs. And that's a really important element of this debate, I think. Kate talked about the importance of certainty, and we definitely do need certainty from the government. But I think actually what we need are scenarios, because we don't know where we're going to be this time next year, but we do need to see some scenario planning to say in different circumstances, these are what the paths might be. And I'd really welcome sort of feedback and ideas about, what kind of thing people would like to see the government saying right now on that issue. The last thing I would say is, yes, we need to reform. We need to drop SATs, we need to reform exams so we have better teacher moderated assessments, but we need to be looking at league tables as well. They just don't measure all the things that are actually valuable. And I think we need a broader set of indicators that have information about well-being and other kind of goals that can sit alongside academic attainment. So I think, one of the very small silver linings of this pandemic is that it has opened up the debate on this question of the importance of teacher moderated assessments. So we need to sort of keep pushing at that door and try and extend the conversation, not just to what happens next year, but how we actually trust teachers and give them the freedom to teach.